Here's how I manage my finances with my brand new iPhone 17 Pro. And yes, it has to be an iPhone, not an Android. So the first thing I always do is to project my income. Generally, that's done on my Mac. All of this is done on Notion. Plan out my expenses, big ticket items like traveling somewhere, a friend's wedding, all of these things will be kind of budgeted in. That way I can kind of guess my cash flow for the year. And once that's done, I generally don't touch it anymore. Now, where the phone comes in is when I'm updating it. It's just my personal preference, but whenever I'm updating these kind of financial and admin things, I tend to do it while I'm on public transport. So if I'm on the bus or the train, that's when I will do all these edits, because I don't want to do these things whenever I want to rest or I'm at work. That's where I make updates, which is where my iPhone comes in. The second thing about managing my finances is tracking it. All my tracking is done on Notion because I can look at the data the way I want to look at it. But what makes iPhone special is the action button and how it overlays the input. That way I can immediately key in my expenses while in the middle of paying. It is just overlaying on top of whatever I'm doing right now. So in order to make sure that I don't forget, there's this automation that will run. Whenever I use Apple Pay to pay for something, it will request whether I would like to run the shortcut. The problem is that there is like a 1 to 2 minute delay, but it's kind of like a reminder that, hey, you just spent money, do you want to key something in? Lastly, I also generally keep track of how much money, but within Notion as well. This way I can roughly gauge how much money I'm saving and when I last updated it. Because once you have credit card bills and like 4 different bank accounts and 3 different brokers and your money's everywhere, it's kind of hard to get a overarching picture. But this is just a very simple way that I use to keep track of all my money and manage my finances. And because I use Notion, I just prefer using an iPhone. I tried using a couple of Android phones, and Notion on Android just seems a little bit more buggy. So I would much rather just do it on my iPhone. And again, the way I love to manage my finances is always while I'm out and about, whenever I have time, whenever I'm waiting for someone. That's when I open up my finances and just keep it in order. If you guys have any interesting workflows with how you guys manage your money, let me know in the comments as well, and then I'll try it out, and if it's really good, I will talk about it online as well, because hey, we can all learn from each other. This is just how I manage mine, and I'm guessing some of you out there probably have a much smarter idea. Cheers!